Hello and welcome again. Today's video is about the visa process. First of all, I would like to thank everyone who commented, liked and subscribed to my channel, and especially special thank for those who gave me a feedback for the video, because last time I was in the dark and you can barely see me. Anyway, so this video is not a complete version of what you need to give, the documents that you need to give to the embassy. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's on your responsibility to go to the website. It is linked down below and check every single document that you need. Because if I would tell you every single document, this video will be long. I already did a video before this one, and I was giving in details each document, and it was too long, 20 minutes. So I deleted it, and I'm doing again another video. So I'm going to give some tips and extra informations that you cannot find in their website. So the first one, getting the appointment. So to get the appointment, you need to fill up the form and register it. All right, so in their website you can find, it's written, register form or fill up the form. I would advise to fill up first the form. You fill it up, yeah, so you get used to it, and then you can go and register the form, because when you register the form, it's definitive. It's like no chance to go back. Done. You give it to them and you book the appointment. All right, so I think filling up the form beforehand is better than registering it. And also, now I have tried and I cannot book an appointment, and it was the same case for me in 2018. Why? I don't know, and they don't mention it. I remember that I emailed them and I received a call from them, and they told me that I can only book an appointment on Monday or Wednesday at 5 a.m. I don't know why, but I personally did this, and my sister as well, and we both got an appointment at 5 a.m. So the thing is that I think that at 5 a.m. people, they start booking the appointments, and in the middle of the day there is no available appointment. This appointment will be after 15 days from the day that you subscribed, that you booked an appointment, yeah? So please wake up early and do this registration, all right? Maybe they changed these days, but I'm sure that you can do it at 5 a.m. and mostly on Monday and Wednesday, okay? The second thing, I have my notes here, the passport. They will ask you to give them copies of all your passport, where there is a stamp, where there is your picture. But remember about your last passport. Did you ever travel before? If you did, and you have a visa from France, Russia, USA, have a visa on your previous passport, yeah? I hope that you didn't give it and you didn't take any scan. You didn't keep any scan. I hope that you kept a scan of those beautiful visas on your passport, because they like to see what was in your previous passport. When they see that you were already traveling, they would give you more chances to be accepted. So I hope you didn't forget to take scans of those visas. And now, insurance. Insurance was a bit tricky for me. I directly went to 2A, la 2A, because it was the cheapest insurance and I paid for it. And then I looked to their website and I see that they don't accept any other insurance except for AXA and Mondial Assurance. Mondial Assurance doesn't exist, I guess, in Bijaya. I don't know about Algiers, but AXA exists in every wilaya. It's a bit expensive, and they need to include some sentences in their in their paper, but they do it without you telling them, and it should be for 1 year. I think it costs 10,000 dinars. Yeah, a little bit less, so it's more or less 10,000 dinars. And then insurance, the ticket. The ticket you can book. You can book go and back tickets, open one, yeah? Like you go on, it should be before the studies, like 1 or 2 weeks before your studies, yeah? Like in acceptance letter, it is written when are you going to start studying, and the date of your going to Poland should be 1 week or 2 weeks before, and the return ticket can be open. This can be done in agencies. Personally, I did it for free in an agency in Béjaïa, and my sister, I guess that she did it in another agency, and it was for a fee. So you can check agencies, and I'm sure that there are some who are doing it for free because they are not paying anything for that. So, reservation for hotel. You don't need a reservation for a hotel because there are some universities who can write for you in that acceptance letter, invitation letter, that you are having accommodation in their dormitory for 1 year during your stay, and this for free. They will just mention it in that acceptance letter. Okay, you need to ask that university, or they will tell you by themselves. Vistula University, they ask you if they will mention it in their acceptance letter or not. There are other universities who have their dormitory, so you need to check their website and register for their dormitory, and you will receive a letter that you are having a room or a shared room. Mostly you don't have to pay for that in advance. If you find that you need to pay for it, I don't know what to do, just to pay for it if it is cheap. But most of them, they don't require you to pay them in advance for that room in dormitories, all right? So the finances, the common mistake that people do, that their bank account is not on their name, it's the bank account of their father or mother. No, the bank account should be under your name. And for the payroll, yeah, fiche de paye, you should choose the parent, mother or father, or maybe brother, uncle, like direct uncle, all right, not a far uncle in the family. Choose the one who is more rich, who has his payment more important than the other members of the family, because the embassy really see the numbers. If, for example, your father is paid 20,000 dinar per month, and your mother is paid 50,000 dinar per month, and your brother is paid 70,000 dinar per month. I hope I had that brother. So whom you gonna choose? You're gonna choose your brother, and your brother should give you his last 3 payrolls, fiche de paye, the 3 last ones, and write for you that he's consent that he will give you the money for your whole duration and support you financially. So the other thing is that you need to give them a cover letter and your CV, if it is interesting for the CV. Cover letter is like any motivation letter that you give to obtain a visa, and here in this motivation letter you need to mention why you are attracted to Poland, why this university attracted you, why you want these studies, like your field, I don't know, mechanics, biology, and your professional project. Include these in your motivation letter. It is not mentioned in the embassy website, but I highly recommend it because it shows your seriousness. It shows your seriousness. Yeah, it shows that you are serious to apply and study. You're not here just to escape. Yeah. And for the CV, please include the CV only if your CV is interesting. If your CV is just with your name and studies, with your studies in university without any experience in associations, in volunteering, in any organization, I don't know, work, it's not worth to give it to them empty. So this is optional for CV. Check your CV. Is it good to show it to them? If not, it's fine. Okay. For those who are going to study in Polish, as I told you before in that video, that you need to have a preparatory year for Polish language, and you need to pay for it. You need to pay for, I think that, yeah, you need to pay for it, and you need to pay for the year after it that you're gonna study. Okay, let's say that you're going to study a bachelor degree in mechanics. So you need to pay for 900 hours of Polish language in that school or accredited national school, public school, sorry, of Polish language. And then you also pay for 1 year of your studies in bachelor degree of mechanics. So you pay twice. If you are studying in English, you need to prove for them that you speak English. So, as I said last time, that some universities, they require only B1, and it's easy to get a B1, but the embassy only accepts minimum B2. So, be careful. I will leave it here. I have bad news for those who are more than 25 years old. I'm sorry, but you cannot apply for studying abroad in Poland. I remember that this was the law in 2018, and I checked it now, and it is the same. More than 25 years old, you cannot apply to study in Poland. You can apply to work, but not for studies. I'm sorry for this. So, whatever you gave to that university, medical report about your health, diplomas, that you stamped, yeah, those. You need to give it all of those, you need to give it to the embassy, all right? And I think that you should give it to them in French and not in English. This I'm not sure, you need to email them. So you will avoid doing twice translations. If you have already in French, good, that's good for you. But if you have them in Arabic, like I think in south of Algeria, the first year of studies is in Arabic. So I think you will have the report, the grades and the diploma in Arabic. So you need to translate them to French. So please email them. Never call the embassy. Oh, try to call them. Yeah, maybe they will pick up the phone. But I think that you need to directly email them. I think that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I gave some extra tips. Every information is mentioned except this. Every detailed paper that you need to give to them is mentioned in their website. I am here to give just extra tips for you to facilitate this visa process. The next video will be about the inside embassy atmosphere because it's a bit different. I didn't expect what happened inside the embassy, and I have a funny story in the embassy. So yeah, thank you very much and see you next time.